Hiya, I'm Jasper, and welcome to your video review for Black Sheep. It's a movie starring David Spade and the late, great Chris Farley. So, as always, I'm going to give you the good, the bad, and the furry. To start off the furry, surprisingly, I don't think there is any. I mean, there was like a raccoon showed on screen really briefly, but I don't think there was any like significant furry. So, moving on to the good and bad. So, this movie came out after Tommy Boy, and it's fun because right at the beginning they show like the same car that they had that got all messed up in Tommy Boy in this movie. So it's fun that they're doing like nods to that because it's like, hey, that movie had David Spade and Chris Farley, and this one has David Spade and Chris Farley, and we know you know that. So essentially the storyline for this one is that Chris Farley's character is the brother of somebody running for Senate, governor, Congress, one of those things. And Chris Farley's a bit of a fuck up. He just is. He does his best, and he's trying real hard, and he wants to like do and like show his support for his brother and get people, but he's just clumsy about it, and just not the smartest guy about it. And so his brother's campaign assigns David Spade's character to keep him out of the way and keep him from attracting any more bad media attention. Needless to say, hilarity ensues. What I will say is that back in the day when I first watched these two movies, I think I liked Black Sheep more because I think overall it focuses a lot more on the comedy and it's a bit more slapstick, and it plays with physics and with believability quite a bit more than the first one. Like the first one, aside from I think David Spade's character being too mean and too sarcastic for a company like that, and not getting fired. Aside from that, I think that it was very much played as legitimate and real and whatnot. This one, they were like, we know what you're here for, so we're going to crank that shit up to like Dumb and Dumber levels-ish. And I think because of that, with where I am in my life currently, I now like Tommy Boy a bit better than Black Sheep. I still do enjoy Black Sheep, though. Once again, I think that David Spade character, while funny and a sarcastic asshole, I don't think would have said some of the sarcastic asshole things he said to certain people at certain times for when he said them, because he's not that dumb. And then Chris Farley's character, like, is just so desperate to do the right thing and so desperate to be good. And I think that some of the things they have him do is just like, would you really do that? Like, do you think that was helping? Do you think that, like, if you're searching for this thing and you come across this other thing, are you going to do that before you continue your search? No. Are you going to, like, some of the things they had him do was just to push the storyline forward of him messing things up for the press that's trying to make him and his brother look bad. So it was not as enjoyable to me because that's just not the kind of comedy that I enjoy, at least not nowadays. So if that's the kind of comedy that you like, you know, the Dumb and Dumber-esque level comedy and slapsticky breaking universe thing, then I think you will like this movie even more than Tommy Boy. But regardless, it has David Spade and Chris Farley. So you're going to have a good time. Just how good of a good time you're going to have is depending on what sort of comedy that you like. But it's a fun time. There's a lot of good stuff in it. And, yeah, I mean, like, one of the things is the ending. Some people should have gone to prison, and they didn't. Sure, whatever, it's fine. Go, just move on with your life. It's fine. So, yeah, that's really all I have for this one. It's a Chris Farley and David Spade movie. Another good David Spade movie, you know, getting him together with a fat white guy is The Emperor's New Groove, voiced by David Spade. And, you know, to be fair, the guy's lost a lot of weight. But anywho, this movie, go and watch it. It's a fun time if you like comedy. That's all I have for this one. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you at the next one. Bye.